Day 813 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems. And today we have question number 3536, maximum product of 2 digits. The difficulty level is easy, but don't worry because you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, comment, and share. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go in and check out that link in the description so you can get you some. Now let's see what the question says. You are given a positive integer n. Return the maximum product of any 2 digits in n. Note that you may use the same digit twice if it appears more than once in n. Alright, y'all, so that may seem a little bit confusing at first, so let's go ahead and take a look at these examples just to make sure we are doing this problem correctly. So, in example 1, we have our input n equals 31, the output is 3. The explanation says the digits of n are 3 and 1. So as you can see, we have a 3 right here and we have a 1 right here. It says the possible products of any 2 digits are 3 times 1, which is 3. Boom, so it says the maximum product is 3. So in this case, we only had 2 digits to work with, right? So there's only one maximum product. Now let's take a look at example 2. So in example 2, our input n equals 22. Once again, only 2 numbers. This time the output is 4. Explanation says the digits of n are 2 and 2. The possible products of any 2 digits are 2 times 2, which equals 4. The maximum product is 4. So we just take this digit times this digit, and we get 4. Now let's take a look at example 3, where we have 3 digits, and we have to pick the maximum product, or the greatest or highest product. So in example 3, we have our input n equals 124. Our output is 8. Explanation says the digits of n are 1, 2, 4. It says the possible products of any 2 digits are 1 times 2. So we could do the product of these 2 digits, which equals 2. Or we could do 1 times 4. So we could do the product of 1 times 4, right? And that's going to equal 4. That's right here. Boom. Or we could get the product of 2 and 4, and that's going to equal 8. Now, the greatest number out of all of these is 8, right? Because 8 is greater than 4, and 8 is greater than 2. So the maximum product is 8. So now that we understand the question, y'all, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution. The solution is not that difficult at all. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to convert the integer into a string, then into an array of characters. So we're going to say, let digits equal an array, open up the parentheses, it's gonna be a string, open up the parentheses again, and pass in n. Boom. Then we're gonna declare another variable that will store the largest product that we found so far. So we declare a variable called max product, and we'll set that equal to 0. Boom. Then we're going to check every possible pair of digits. So we're going to say for I n 0 dot dot less than digits. Hold on, y'all. Digits dot count. We'll open up the brackets, and we're going to start j one position after I, so we don't compare a digit with itself or calculate the same pair twice. So we're going to say for j n I plus 1 dot dot less than digits dot count. We're going to open up the brackets, and we're going to convert the character at index I into an integer. So we'll say let first equal int, open up the parentheses, string, open up the parentheses, digits, square bracket I. Boom. Actually, sorry, y'all, it should be digits square bracket j. Then we're going to put, oh no, this one should be I. Then we're going to, sorry, y'all, this should be I. We're going to put the parentheses here. Exclamation point here to force unwrap it. And then we could just copy and paste this. Boom. Boom. And we'll change first to second. And we'll change digits to J. Then we're going to multiply the 2 digits and update the max product if this product is larger than the current maximum. So we'll come underneath this and we'll say max product equals max, open of the parentheses, max product, comma, first times second. Boom. Now we're going to return the largest product of any two digits by coming right here. And we can say return max product. Boom, y'all. So let's give this a run. Make sure it runs properly before we submit it. It's accepted, so let's go ahead and submit it. Make sure it's still accepted after we submit it. And look at that, y'all. 3 milliseconds beats -% of users. We could get those up, but for now, that's not too bad at all. So before we go, make sure you get one more look at the code. And yeah, y'all, with that being said, I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.